Warriors Nation, listen closely. Think about it, Kawhi Leonard alongside Steph Curry, commanding the Chase Center. It sounds like a fantasy, doesn't it? But what if I told you this could actually happen? A bold move, filled with uncertainty, that could take us back to the top or, well, you know what's at stake. Let's dive into this incredible scenario that has the potential to completely change the course of the NBA. But before we dive in, give this video a like, and if you're new here, subscribe to join the Warriors Nation family. Here, we live and breathe the true spirit of Dub Nation. The situation is clear. The Golden State Warriors have just gone through a season full of ups and downs, still feeling the impact of losing Klay Thompson. The additions of DeAnthony Melton, Kyle Anderson, and Buddy Hield are solid, no doubt, but let's be honest, none of them can fill the void left by Klay. The front office knows it, we know it, and the rest of the league knows it too. That's why the search for a new co-star for Steph Curry has been relentless. But after frustrating attempts with Lauri Markkanen and Paul George, it's clear that the Warriors are aiming high but aren't ready to sacrifice everything just yet. So, what's the latest buzz? It seems that the Warriors might be ready to act and close a deal with the Los Angeles Clippers. And no, this isn't just off-season gossip. We're talking about bringing in Kawhi Leonard, yes, that Kawhi Leonard, the two-time Finals MVP who can lock down any opponent and drop 30 points on any given night. Now, I know what you're thinking, why would the Clippers let Kawhi go? Hold on, we'll get there. But first, let's understand how this trade could happen. Here's the deal, the Warriors would send Jonathan Kuminga, Andrew Wiggins, Gary Payton II, and 2 first-round picks in 2026 and 2028 to the Clippers. In return, we'd get Kawhi Leonard. Now, at first glance, this might seem like too high a price. We're giving up a young promise in Kuminga, a solid contributor like Wiggins, and the ever-reliable GPII. Not to mention, those first-round picks could come back to haunt us in the future. But don't forget, we're talking about Kawhi, a player who, when healthy, is arguably one of the best in the world. Speaking of health, that's the big question mark, isn't it? Kawhi's injury history is no secret, and it's the main reason why this trade is even a possibility. Last season, despite missing significant time, Kawhi still managed to average 23.7 points, 6.1 rebounds, and 3.6 assists per game. He was named to the All-NBA second team for a reason. This guy is still a force to be reckoned with. The Warriors would be betting on Kawhi's ability to stay on the court when it matters most. It's a gamble, no doubt, but one that could pay off big if everything falls into place. Now, let's talk about fit. Kawhi Leonard isn't just any star, he's the perfect wing for the Warriors system. We've seen this before with players like Andre Iguodala and, of course, Klay Thompson. Kawhi's defensive prowess, combined with his ability to score from anywhere on the court, makes him an ideal addition to Steve Kerr's scheme. Imagine a lineup with Steph, Draymond, and Kawhi, 3 players who are not only elite at what they do but also have a championship pedigree. This trio could redefine what it means to play Warriors basketball in the modern era. Of course, no trade happens in a vacuum. The Clippers would be making this move with their future in mind. Let's face it, they're in a tough spot right now. Paul George is gone, and with James Harden as the primary offensive option, the Clippers' championship window is practically closed. Trading Kawhi for young talent like Kuminga and draft picks gives them a chance to reset and build for the future. Kuminga, in particular, could blossom into an all-star under the right conditions. Plus, Wiggins and GPII are the kind of players who can keep the Clippers competitive in the short term while they plan their next move. But let's not kid ourselves, the real winners in this trade would be the Warriors. Bringing Kawhi to the Bay Area would instantly raise the team's ceiling. We're talking about a return to the days when every team feared coming to Oracle, or rather, the Chase Center. This is the kind of move that could make the Warriors the favorites in the West again, especially with the Lakers, Nuggets, and Suns all looking formidable. The road to the finals would still be tough, but with Kawhi on board, it would be a road the Warriors are more than ready to navigate. That said, this trade isn't without risks. If Kawhi's injury issues persist, the Warriors could find themselves in a bind, having given up significant assets for a player who can't stay on the court. But here's the thing, every championship team takes risks. Whether it's trading for a superstar or signing a key free agent, the path to glory is paved with bold moves. The Warriors have been there before, and they know what it takes to win. This could be another chapter in that story, a high-stakes gamble that pays off in rings. Now, I know some of you might be hesitant. Trading away young talent and future picks is always tough to swallow, especially for a player with Kawhi's injury history. But remember, we're in the Steph Curry era, and we need to capitalize on that while we can. Steph isn't getting any younger, and the window to win another title is closing. Adding Kawhi to the mix gives us the best shot at making that happen. It's a move that says we're all in, that we're not satisfied with just making the playoffs, we're aiming for the top, and nothing less. So, what's the final verdict? Is this trade worth the risk? For me, the answer is a resounding yes. The potential rewards far outweigh the risks. Kawhi Leonard is a game changer, a player who can tip the scales in our favor in the most critical moments. Pairing him with Steph Curry could be the move that brings another championship to the Bay Area. It's a bold move, but it's one that the Warriors should seriously consider. Get ready, Warriors Nation, the future is bright, and the possibilities are endless. So, Dub Nation, what do you think? Is Kawhi worth the gamble? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed it. And if you're not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Join the Warriors Nation family today and never miss a moment of the action. Until next time, stay golden.